Sabrina Carpenter, an American singer and actress who is 24 years old, is well known for both her skills and the life she has built since becoming famous. Whether it's her #1 singles, her memorable parts in hit TV shows, or the way her amazing style has won over millions of fans, Sabrina is quickly becoming an icon. But how does someone who is very famous enjoy their fame? From the house she grew up in Pennsylvania, to the fancy homes she now lives in, from her amazing collection of cars to her expensive clothes and jewelry, Sabrina's real life is just as interesting as her public one. In 1999, Sabrina Lynn Carpenter was born in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. She quickly proved to everyone that she was going to be famous. She started posting music videos on YouTube when she was 10 years old. In them, she sang cover versions of famous songs by artists like Adele and Taylor Swift. People noticed how good Sabrina was at singing. She became well known at a young age, but it was her acting job that really put her in the spotlight. In 2011, her first part was on Law & Order, SVU. But it was her role as Maya Hart on the Disney Channel show Girl Meets World that really made her famous. Her role as Maya won her a lot of fans, and that was the start of Sabrina's success in both the acting and music fields. Sabrina has had just as much success with her singing as she has with her acting. She signed with Hollywood Records in 2013, and has since put out several records, such as Eyes Wide Open, Evolution, Singular, Act 1 and Singular, Act 2. But it was her record Emails I Can't Send, which came out in 2021, that really changed her career. Some of her biggest hits, like Nonsense, Feather, and Skin, came from the album's popularity. Fans and reviewers alike gave them all a lot of attention. In 2023, Sabrina became even more famous when she opened for Taylor Swift on the Eras Tour. This made her one of the most popular young acts of all time. Sabrina's latest album, Short and Sweet, debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. Several of her songs also went to #1 around the world, showing how diverse she is as an artist. Since Sabrina Carpenter has had so much fame and success, it's no surprise that her personal life is just as fancy as her work life. Let's take a closer look at Sabrina's fancy life now, which includes beautiful homes, amazing cars, expensive clothes, and businesses that keep making her rich. Sabrina's childhood home in East Greenville, Pennsylvania, was a perfect place for her to start. The house was built in the early 2000s and has more than 5,600 square feet of living space. It also has 1.5 acres of land, so Sabrina and her family have plenty of room to grow. With stone walls, shiny wooden floors, and high ceilings, the house has a charming, classic look. With its high ceiling and stone fireplace, the living room was a great place for family get-togethers. With its granite countertops and stainless steel tools, the kitchen had everything a young Sabrina could need for cooking and having people over. The master suite was just as fancy, with big windows that let in lots of natural light, and a marble bathroom with a soaking tub and 2 sinks. The property had a big wooden deck and a patio outside, which were great for relaxing or having people over. This house was Sabrina's home base before she went to California to follow her dreams even more. The family put the house on the market in 2013 for $565,000. But it didn't sell until early 2024, when it went for an amazing $780,000. This shows how much its value had grown over the years. This house is where Sabrina's musical dreams started, and it laid the groundwork for the amazing career she would go on to have. As Sabrina's business continued to grow in 2020, she moved into a beautiful home in Los Angeles that showed how successful she had become. Vogue did an exclusive tour of this house, which showed off Sabrina's amazing taste and love for a mix of young energy and charm. In the living room, there is a big picture of the French movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, a Baldwin piano, and a huge Christmas tree. This shows how creative and fun Sabrina is. With its high-end appliances and roomy counters for casual meals, the kitchen is great for an artist who likes to cook. But the game room in her Los Angeles home is one of the most interesting. It has shelves with pictures and other interesting decorations. With a pool table, a bar area for parties, and a spot to hang out with family and friends, her room is a great reflection of who she is. With swing-style end tables and big glass doors that let in lots of natural light, Sabrina's bedroom is a peaceful place to relax. She can relax there at the end of a busy day and think about how far she's come. Her closet, which holds her expensive things, has even been partly turned into a studio where she can work on new music. A separate sitting room in the house gives Sabrina a more private area to do the things she enjoys, like reading, writing, or just relaxing. The backyard is where Sabrina can really unwind and enjoy what she has worked for. Her pool area is great for hot days when she needs to get away from her busy life. Sabrina spends time with her family at the ping pong table, and the trampoline she got when she was 18 shows how playful she is. In her garden, she has a basketball court that she uses for fun. During the summer, it can also be used as a projection screen for outdoor movie nights, giving her private oasis even more ways to have fun. In 2023, Sabrina bought a colonial-style home in the Coldwater Canyon Enclave in the Hollywood Hills, in addition to this lovely house. The 1930s were the first years that this beautiful home, which is almost 3,500 square feet, was built. The house has a lot of fancy features like a big living room with arched windows that let in beautiful views of the city. Custom light fixtures light up the eating area, and oak cabinets from Europe were brought in for the kitchen. Sabrina also has a minibar, which makes the house look more fancy. The property has 5 beautiful bathrooms and several suites, which makes it great for having guests over. Outside, the grounds are beautifully landscaped, and there's a fountain near the door that makes the area feel calm and peaceful. Sabrina paid $4.4 million for the house, and now has another beautiful home in her collection. The number of cars Sabrina has is just as amazing as her homes. It's no surprise that Sabrina likes a variety of high-end cars, since she is a young star who is always on the go. An old, beautiful Cadillac Fleetwood, worth about $22,000, is one of her most famous cars. The Mercedes-Benz W126, which is worth $23,000, and the Buick Electra 225, which is worth $24,000, have also been seen on her. Sabrina likes classic wealth and style, and these old cars show that. Beyond her love for old cars, Sabrina also likes driving sleek, modern cars. Her luxury SUV, the Cadillac Escalade, is worth about $90,000. It's comfortable and fast, making it great for someone who spends a lot of time on the road. A high-performance sports car called the Mercedes-Benz SL Class, which costs about $110,000, has also been seen with Sabrina. This vehicle is perfect for someone like Sabrina, who likes both beauty and power because it is light and fast. Sabrina also has a Tesla Model S, which is a high-tech electric car that costs about $120,000. This car is one of the most wanted on the market right now because it looks great, has great technology, and can go for a long distance. It is worth more than $150,000. The BMW M5 is one of the most powerful cars she owns. The fact that this high-performance car can go as fast as 155 miles per hour shows that Sabrina likes the thrill of driving a fancy and powerful car. Sabrina likes being on the water more than she likes her cars. A Century Resorter is a famous boat that was made from the 1950s to the 1970s. Sabrina is seen on one in the music video for her hit song Espresso. The style of these boats will never go out of style, and they can be expensive. Similar models can cost around $20,000. Sabrina's posts on social media, where she often shares her peaceful times on the water, show how much she loves fishing. When it comes to clothes, Sabrina is used to high-end looks. A lot of people want to wear the clothes she has worn over the course of her work. The Naked Wolf boots that Sabrina wore on the Eras Tour were worth $350. The Domenico board skirt was worth $490. And the Christina Savulescu Maryland corset was worth $1,620. This outfit alone cost $2,460, which shows how much Sabrina loves expensive clothes. She has worn expensive clothes in her music videos, like a Defense Ancome mini dress that cost $1,780. A Dora Finagle dress that has many layers and cost $2,257, and an Alaya velvet mini dress with a hood that costs $2,680. Sabrina also has a beautiful collection of jewelry. The diamonds on her Tiffany lock bracelet are worth $133,000. The diamonds on her Tiffany hardware earrings are worth $14,500. The diamonds on her Palace Melody ring are worth $336,000. She wore De Beers snow dance earrings worth $295,000 and a $263,000 Swan Lake cut necklace to the MTV Awards 2024. These pieces are just a small part of her huge collection of jewelry, which shows how much she loves high-end items. Sabrina has also made a lot of money through her business projects and brand partnerships. Ads for Coca-Cola, Converse, Samsung, Marc Jacobs, and Scent Beauty are just a few of the big names that Sabrina has worked with. She has even tried her hand at modeling, walking at big events and being on the pages of Cosmopolitan and Marie Claire, among others. Sabrina's fame keeps growing, and her brand deals have helped her make even more money. Sabrina makes money in more ways than just acting and singing. To make extra cash, she's worked with brands, done voice work, and even been an executive director on shows like Work It. A big part of Sabrina's income comes from song streaming services like Spotify, where she has over 69 million monthly listeners. She's also earned a lot from selling her records. Her most recent album, Short and Sweet, debuted at the top of the Billboard 200 and sold 362,000 sales equivalents. It is thought that she is worth about $12 million, and that amount keeps going up as she takes on new projects. It's clear that Sabrina's wealth will continue to grow as her work goes on. Sabrina Carpenter has the life that many people only dream of having. Sabrina's lifestyle is as successful as she is. She has beautiful homes, an amazing collection of cars, fashion, jewelry, and growing businesses. As a young artist who works hard and is skilled, her rise to fame is a story of determination, creativity, and drive. Since Sabrina Carpenter has a long way to go, it's clear that her journey has only just started. What do you think about Sabrina Carpenter's fancy way of life? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like and follow for more behind-the-scenes looks at the lives of your favorite stars.